Now let's talk about the difference between dreaming, lucid dreaming, and astral projection. So a dream is when you're sleeping and automatically project yourself somewhere, but you're not aware of it in the moment and you have no control of it. It's like a movie that is playing, and usually it happens in the mental plane, but could also happen in other planes. Now, a lucid dream is when you are dreaming and you become aware that you're dreaming in the dream. As soon as you become aware that you're dreaming, you no longer experience the dream like a movie, but instead more like a video game. Because now you have full control, more awareness, and much better memory. Now again, this is usually also a projection into the mental plane. Now, an astral projection or out-of-body experience is a term used when we are consciously projecting willfully by using a special method or practice. And the distinct difference between astral projection and lucid dreaming is that lucid dreaming takes place while we are sleeping and we appear in a dream scene, while astral projection takes place usually when we separate from the physical body. And in general, when we talk about lucid dreams, we almost always talk about a projection in the mental plane and consist mostly of the explorer's imagination. While when we talk about astral projection, we almost always talk about projections in the etheric plane, the astral planes, or higher. Also, the vividness of the experiences are different. When you lucid dream, the environments are very realistic, but they're very loose and not very stable. Objects that are close to you can appear solid and in very good quality, but if you look far away in the distance, you might see a background that is like shape-shifting all over the place. Or if you look in one direction, you might see a window, then you look away, and then when you look back, the window is now a door. So not very stable, because it's created by the explorer's imagination. However, when you're astral projecting, everything looks very solid and stable, similar to the physical dimension. A window you see now will be there when you look there again. Another difference is that when you're lucid dreaming, you're almost always in the middle of an interesting scene, where something interesting is happening, like you're in the middle of the action. There are people and things are taking place. But when you're asked to project, you oftentimes have to look around for people or things to do that is happening. I sometimes arrive on an empty street where there's nobody, and I have to go around the area to find people or things to see. Yeah, I think that's similar to how physical reality is, where you have to go to the action. The action doesn't come to you. So that's some of the main differences there.